right? A whole Hobo Johnson vibe on this daily double dose of Double Johnson. I don't know. Double Johnson sounds weird though, so I'm just going to press play. What's going on, guys? Andrew here with yet again another natural reaction. How the hell's it going, party people? It's good to see you. Really good to see you, especially those Hobo Johnson fans out there. How's it going? If you're new here, do me a favor. Go down there and click that subscribe button for me so we could be internet friends and you could let me know what you want to see. You know why? Because I'm pretty much looking at things that you folks suggest. Yes, you silly. So go down there and click that button and let me know. And hey, I'm also on the Instagrams at The Real Natural Reaction if you'd like to follow me on there. Anyway, if you clicked on this, you know this is our first look here at Mr. Hobo Johnson. And actually, when this person commented, I didn't even think that that was a real person, but apparently Hobo Johnson is a real person, party people. And this is a special shout out to the likes of people down in the comments well, one person anyway. Courtney Rowe down there mentions Hobo Johnson. They said, great reaction to another video. Could you react to some Hobo Johnson and some Panic at the Disco, please? Well, you fished your wish, Courtney Rowe, because today we're taking our first look here at Hobo Johnson. And I got the Wikipedia pulled up, if you'll indulge me for 1 second. Apparently, according to Wikipedia, Frank Lopez Jr., born December 22nd, 1994, known professionally as Hobo Johnson, is an American vocalist and frontman of Hobo Johnson and the Lovemakers, party people. That's exciting. That's really all that there is here for this. Let's see the personal life a little bit. Lopes, is it Lopez? Lopes? Did I say Lopes before? I don't know. Lopez, probably. Is a Mexican, Portuguese American from California. When he was 19, he was kicked out of his house by his father and subsequently lived in his car. For a stretch of time, Lopez worked at a pizza restaurant called Musolo in Sacramento, but he soon quit to pursue his passion for music. He is a fan of the Sacramento Kings and has referenced them multiple times in the lyrics of his songs, most notably the song Sacramento Kings Anthem. We're not that bad. Written about struggles the Kings have in the NBA. That's a pretty interesting topic to write a song about. That's exciting. So anyway, I'm going to give you a double dose of Mr. Hobo Johnson right now because when I was looking this up before setting up this video, I saw like a minute of this first performance and I just thought it was pretty dope. And I also want to see an actual music video from this cat. So if you'll indulge me, we're going to give you a daily dose of Mr. Hobo Johnson today, starting with Hobo Johnson and the Lovemakers, Happiness, live from Derek's backyard. Like I said, I listened to about a minute of this and I just thought it was very interesting, party people. Oh look, they got some what's it called? Some lyrics down there. I'm excited about it. Why don't we just press play and see what this cat's about? Let's see what this cat's about.
I really hope that you find happiness in the book you write's magnificent, and I won't help but stare at every word. It would burn holes in many mattresses. After I place it down, read in full that lovely little book titled I Told You So. Yeah, you're thorough.
You're thorough.
Really mad at me.
Ew.
And that sucks, cause I don't think I'm gonna change. I think I'll get way worse. At best stay the same. So you'll be fucking world renowned while I'm getting drunk at my house. Think about the dumb words I said when I was a bit too high. Those 2 pills I took felt very nice, but made me break your lovely little heart. And I said, Ashley, that's so fucking dumb. To think that life just hands you some book that you barely have to write.
Chills.
It's gonna take like fucking 4 or 5 bad books none of you would ever like for you to live this wonderful life. And she stopped and she cried that night. And she's right. She's gonna write her book. It's gonna make me look like a fool. And I know that she'll find happiness. And her book will be magnificent. And I won't help but stare at every word. It would burn holes in many mattresses. After I place it down, read in full that lovely little book titled I Told You So. Yeah, you're thorough. Really mad at me. So I will sit and I will drink myself to either sleep or my untimely death. Either way, I hope that you don't cry, you know, just a part of life. Derek's father and my father know cirrhosis is a tough way to go. So when we drink a lot after our show, pretending that we're not even scared at all, genetics are what make me go to bed, because there's something that's inside my head that could click and make me drink until I'm dead. And Derek's dad and my dad, he was done, so I'll sit and I'll think about this new life, and if I even like it. But I know that I'm gonna find a little bit of happiness. I think it's in my house or somewhere else, but I am turning over every stone, and I will search the fucking depths of this weird place my kids will have to live in order just to smile a little bit. But you know, I'm thoroughly in love with you. And that sucked. I don't think I was gonna change. I think I'll get way worse. At best, stay the same. So I hope you go and find happiness.
I hope you go and find happiness. Oh my God. I seriously feel like I could cry right now after listening to that. That was like very strange. I don't know what I would consider this style of this dude, and this is just the first thing that I heard, but this is like just, I don't know. I guess I would call it like lazy rap. I feel like he's like lazy rapping, but the stuff that he said was just, I don't know. It was giving me chills, party people. He said, "You're thoroughly mad at me," or whatever. And he said he used thorough. By the way, why don't we Thoreau? Oh yeah, boom, right? Who is that cat, by the way? Henry David Thoreau. I think he's a writer, right? Talking about a writer. He says like, "You're thorough," like, because she's a writer, but mad at me, thoroughly mad at me, or whatever. And he's thoroughly in love, or whatever, right? So Henry David Thoreau was an American essayist, poet, and a philosopher. Nice. A leading transcendentalist. Whoa. He is best known for his book, Walden, A Reflection Upon Simple Living and Natural Surroundings, and his essay, Civil Disobedience, originally published as a resistance to civil government, an argument for disobedience to an unjust state. Nice. Wow, that's actually, I think I'm going to look into this cat and some of his writings after this, actually, and I highly recommend you do. It seems like kind of goes with the times that we're currently living in. Anyway, back to Hobo Johnson and the Lovemakers and happiness. Sounds like he knows that he was like, he was messed up and he said something mean to her, and now he just wants her to go and find happiness, and that's also what he's trying to do. And wow, with somebody named Hobo Johnson, I was not prepared to like feel that much on that one, but holy crap, I really love that. Like I said, it's kind of like lazy rapping or something, but he's like weird, but like dead seriously weird about it, and I like that. He kind of gave me a Tyler Joseph from 21 Pilots vibe, how like he has that deadpan stare, like he's kind of dead serious, but joking around. Like, is he joking around? I can't really tell. But I don't know. I really love the lyrics on that one, party people. And I'm going to shut up about it, and we're going to move on to the next one. And this I haven't heard any seconds of, but it's called Typical Story. Looks like it's from about a year ago, 2019. Has over 5 million views. Let me just go down here and see. So I think that first one was a little bit older, and now this one is a little bit newer. So we're getting a whole vibe, right? A whole Hobo Johnson vibe on this daily double dose of Double Johnson. I don't know. Double Johnson sounds weird, though, so I'm just going to press play. Hobo Johnson, Typical Story, official video, party people. If it's anything like that first one, I'm definitely getting into this cat. If you're feeling me and you're getting into Hobo Johnson, let me know down there and subscribe, party people.
It's a typical story where the bassist kills the singer, the guitarist and the drummer find they're in love with each other. It's the story of the kid who clearly won't know what to say, but the love of his life starts to calmly walk away, and it's the story of the dad.
Hold on, now I missed something.
And the drummer find they're in love with each other. It's the story of the kid who clearly won't know what to say when the love of his life starts to calmly walk away. And it's the story of the dad who decides to chase his dream. He quits his job, he falls apart, and he loses everything. And it's the story of the kid who just wants to make a record, loves and crafts it, but nobody ever cares about it.
The story of a kid who just wants to make a record. Nice. So it sounds like maybe he's talking about himself a little bit, getting into the music. Not sure why he's talking to these weird devil people, but yeah. I guess this is kind of his vibe though, similar vibe. Kind of sounds like his rapping, maybe a little more rocky, maybe a little more yelling rocky vibe or something in this one, but it seemed similar. Like, I don't know. I guess I like lazy rapping or something. I feel like that kind of almost sounds offensive. I don't mean lazy like crappy or something. I just mean like he's, I don't know. Like you guys know what I mean. What is his style? What are his influences? If you guys are messing with Hobo Johnson out there, let me know what's up with this cat, because this is good.
Hey, what's your name? Something's for the guys who hate. Reaches it inside, that's what we think.
Hold on, let me go back a touch.
Who just wants to make a record, loves and crafts it, but nobody ever cares about it. Whoa. Hey, what's your name? Something's for the guys who hate. Reaches it inside, that's what we think of what to say. Hey, I don't think this is working out, but you forget I even asked you to come over to my house. Hey, I don't think I know much, but I know I couldn't take a good brush of you. Feel like I've been talking enough. Just
Well, it's kind of hard to understand the words here. There any? Oh no, there's not. Let me pull up these lyrics for this one. Typical story. I like the vibe of it. It's just hard to understand here. Typical story lyrics. Nice. Boom, boom, boom. So that's a crazy party though, party people, right? What's up with all these party people in this party? Typical story. Nice. Oh yeah, that was another thing too. He, like, I don't know, he just like so like introspective or like self-reflective or something like that, whatever the word is, but it was just amazing. He's like, in that last one he was like, I didn't think I was going to get like better, only worse, probably worse or whatever, right? That was just insane to even have the courage or the honesty to say something like that out loud. And then he says like, at best I'll probably stay the same or something like that. That's just like keeping it so real, and that's what I got out of that first one. That's why I immediately loved this Mr. Hobo Johnson, because that first one was so real, by the way, party people. Anyway, let me back it up here and catch this chorus. What you mean? Couldn't take a good punch?
I'm afraid of everything staying the same or worsening. So what's the point of finding calm when calm to me is unsettling? Settle down, little kid, your bones are shaking in your skin. Go and try and take a breath, though nothing more, nothing less. Just a typical story of the king who had it all, except for citizens who didn't want his head up on a wall. It's the typical story of
he's really screaming.
Being in love with such a giant piece of shit.
Being in love with such a giant piece of shit. Wow, that was just straight up screaming, party people. Wow, this is really like gritty, this one. I like the recording. It's like harder, right? Afraid of everything staying the same or worsening. So he's kind of saying, ooh, that must be one of his fears, right? He keeps bringing that thing up. It's a typical story of the wife who couldn't quit being in love with such a giant piece of shit. Oh man. Then here he comes, probably it's the story of a queen who would never...
All except for citizens who didn't want his head up on a wall. It's the typical story of the wife who couldn't quit being in love with such a giant piece of shit. It's the story of the queen who could never ever think of any redeeming qualities a man could ever bring. It's the story of the dog who wanted to run away till he learned that his life is way safer inside a cage. I don't really need much, just a place to be alone, and you don't really see much. I think that I'm invisible.
That's pretty sick. It's like he woke up from a dream there or something.
His life is way safer inside a cage.
I don't really need much, just a place to be alone, and you don't really see much. I think that I'm invisible. My mirror shows another guy. A guy doesn't do shit, he just sits and is miserable. Everybody's gotta live a life and things didn't ask for. Why?
What the heck?
Put me here just
I was like, what the heck? Yeah, they're definitely popping his face onto these other people. For a second, I was like, wait, whoa. What am I looking at here for a second? That was weird.
Live a life and things didn't ask for. Why would he put me here just to die?
That's also how it goes with the...
Hey, what's your name? Something's for the guys who hate. Reaches it inside, that's what we think of what to say. Hey, I don't think this is working out, but you forget I even asked you to come over to my house. Hey, I don't think I know much, but I know I couldn't take a good brush of you.
I couldn't take a good punch.
I've been talking
me to shut the F up? Ew. Are these the Lovemakers, by the way? Is that what it is? Hobo Johnson and the Lovemakers? It's a hilarious band name, by the way. I really like this cat. You know, it sounds like he has like some serious things to say, but he's not taking like the music thing or the music business too seriously, right? Like he has a good sense of humor and all that. And I gotta say, this is very like original so far. I don't know of anybody else that sounds like this cat, so this is really cool, by the way. It's pretty inspiring, to be honest with you. That again, people in 2020 can still, like, they're still coming out, well, you know, 2019, whatever, still coming out with like pretty original stuff, you know, like when you think the world has done everything there is to be done, but this is pretty amazing. This is sick. It's almost like heavy metal rap or something. That must have been so fun, by the way. They're clearly filming with some kind of like crazy powerful leaf blower or something. The dude's trying to drink the milk and he's like, I don't know, splash on his face, people's mouths and stuff. Looks like a fun music video. Maybe he's got a couple bucks now to do it. Now he's this Jack dude. Oh yeah, look, and the band members are like these hot girls next to him, right? That's hilarious. That was awesome. I gotta say, this cat is very original, and he is quickly already, after these two little videos, becoming one of my new favorite artists, party people. And I gotta give Hobo Johnson an ew! This cat is nasty. Seriously, that was highly inspiring to hear whatever genre of music that was. I don't know. I'll call it lazy rap. And the second one was like, I don't even know, like pop metal rap or something like that. That was pretty cool. I don't know. Pop punk rap, something. I don't know. Let me know, party people, what you think about this, what I missed, and what else you're messing with by Hobo Johnson out there, or by anybody else, because I appreciate you folks suggesting, because this is a lot of stuff that I never would have listened to. And geez, I've been living under a rock, party people. This is awesome. I guess I'll just have to catch you on the next Natural Reaction.